Alright, shalom, shalom. This is Brother Bawad coming to you again on the highway and the byway, bringing out this gospel is true, to edify the hopefully elect of Yahshua, the Israel, so-called blacks and the Americans, Latinos, to warn the 2/3 of our people about the impending judgment that's coming to Great Babylon, America, and that they should repent and turn to their Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, to let the 1/3 elect of Yahshua know that we have hope, that our Mashiach will save us, but it's always a joy and a pleasure to let Esau the Edomite, the so-called white man that the devil that the Bible speaks of, know that the Heavenly Father is going to send His only begotten Son, Malach, the Mashiach, to destroy you from the face of this earth. Before we get started, let's turn to the East, give all glory on to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Dash. Double honors and teachers, elders, and apostles of great no soul, likewise, brothers, putting out the truth. Faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep unto you, brothers and sisters that are tuning in. Shalom. All right, here we go again. All right, so right now, you know, these people, they're in the spirit of that Halloween, you know, that Halloween festive here. You look at a lot of these houses, they have, you know, obviously the witchcraft, all the little, you know, sorcery stuff, you know, things that Esau have taught them, you know, to worship every year because they're not merged spirit still. Now, for those of you who might be new to this, let's talk about who Esau is, who Esau, the so-called white man, is. Let's go back into the book of Job 30, it's verse 5. It reads, they were driven from among men. They cried after them as a thief, proving that Esau is a thief. Okay? To dwell in the cliffs of the valley, in the caves of the earth, and in the rocks. Among the bushes they brayed, under the nestle they were gathered together. So these people are like wild beasts, okay? You know, think about like going into the Serengeti and you're seeing like a bunch of wild beasts gathering around trying to forage and eat, okay? So this is the reason why you see this man is always referred to himself as a caveman. You know, in those Geico commercials, you know, it's so easy a caveman can do it because see, they were never actually meant to be in the position that they're in. But of course we know, you know, Esau went and cried to Isaac, you know, bitterly about his blessing, and you know, Isaac, who is the Mashiach, okay, one of his incarnation, gave him the blessing of the sword, okay, and the fatness of the earth, which is what? This man goes and he takes what he wants. And he says, they were children of fools, yeah, children of base man, they were viler than the earth, okay? Viler than the earth. What do you expect when the base of man is ruling? You're going to have people in the spirit of Halloween. You're going to have people in the spirit of being a sodomite. Okay? You're going to have all the animals out of order. The people are out of order. The women are out of order. The men are out of order. What you don't have here in Great Babylon, America, is righteousness. Okay? Now I saw something yesterday on the camp. It was actually it was a brother Amawan Gabar, his camp. You know, they were approached by a doggone Elamite or Ishmaelite, you know, who was cussing them out and all the other stuff of that. See, let me tell you, doggone, you other tribes here. You're going to get humbled here in Great Babylon, America. And we're going to go into the prophecy today, and we're going to talk about all of the things that's going to be taking place here in Great Babylon, America. And one of those things that's going to be taking place is going to be a purge. Purge will be taking place here in Great Babylon, America. And you are the tribes that have not been used to being persecuted or being oppressed here in Great Babylon, America. See, you escape your little country. You see, you only losers come to America, to be quite frank with you. So you losers that have immigrated to America, you know, under the guise of asylum or whatever the hell you're seeking. You come over here, you see the so-called blacks, the Americans, Latinos, and you make an assumption because the so-called white man, the devil, give you, you know, loans to go get your 7-Eleven, you know, give you loans to go have your business, you have your own little safe little part of town that you can call your own. Okay, that has made you all puffed up, so you believe that you can walk up to the man of the Lord, okay, and be an arrogant prick. But see, the Lord has got something for you, because while the men of the Lord are not going to lay paws on you unless you lay paws on one of us, okay, the Lord is going to have his wicked 2/3, the wicked 2/3 of our people. And I'm talking, Esau is wicked, but see, Jake take that wickedness to the next level. There's a reason why we've been in captivity for so many different times. There's a reason why we, that nation, okay, that has been in bondage, oppressed, okay? We're the only set of people that have the ability, mentally and physically, to go through, okay, what we've gone through. Ain't no other tribe on this earth have gone through what the so-called black man, Native American, Latino have gone through. Okay? Basically, genocide. Just genocide. You wake up every day to oppression, okay, and tribulation, and you go to sleep with oppression and tribulation. And the Lord still isn't done yet with the 2/3 of our people. But you are the doggone tribes that have your big mouth right now, because right now, you immediately dial 911 if Jake slapped the doggone living fucking shit out of your ass, okay? I'm just gonna tell you right now, I was watching that yesterday live, and I was irritated, because see, okay, these motherfuckers, they know damn well you can't really walk up, okay, to us, okay, and when I say us, I'm talking about so-called Negroes in general, and rough your mouth up like that. They know it, but see, they know right now, in this time, okay, the whole society is against us. No matter how you look at it, okay, they will doggone blame Jake, okay, even though Jake is not the one that's the antagonist, okay. Jake can defend himself, but Jake will then still take the fall and still take the blame, and they know that. But that is about to come to an end. And you doggone nations are lost because you don't understand the nature of Esau, this wild man that the Bible speaks of. Okay, these people are the degradation of the earth, and I'm talking about these doggone fucking started with these doggone fucking kites you see on this doggone sign right here. And we bring it out every single friggin' doggone time. See, everybody gets offensive or offended when we talk about, you know, the fact that we are going to have rulership next. How dare you doggone low-level Negroes talk about that? How dare you? How dare you how dare you not hold your head down when you walk? How dare you stand up and tell everybody else they're going to go and stay? Well, we're doing it. Hey, I'm standing on one of the busiest roads in El Paso. Okay, East El Paso. And come out here by myself and point the finger and let these people know you're driving your metal coffin. God is going to destroy you. You doggone proud spicks and you niggas in this cars. And whoever else is in these doggone cars here that is driving by, and you think life is okay for you. The Lord raised men like us. That's okay. Hey, that's okay for you other nations, man. Okay? Bring it out. Keep doing it. Because, see, when we understand when the elect has been sealed, the Lord is going to bring that judgment out. And this judgment is going to be a really, really hardcore judgment. I mean, so hardcore, you know, the scripture describes men being like women. And men here in Great Babylon America already like women. This is going to be a worldwide judgment that the Lord is going to bring. It's not only Great Babylon America, okay? But we like to focus on this place because this is where most of the biblical Hebrew Israelites are, okay? We're concerned about the saving of the elect, which we coming on the highway and the byway here, okay, in the Americas, in these different cities, okay, and testify the true gospel of the Mashiach, the true gospel of the Lord Yahweh Shemashah. Speak about what he intends to do to this wicked queendom. Okay, let's go into the book of Psalm 64, because when you understand the judgment that the Lord is going to be bringing, okay, that should instill fear into you. Okay, yes, we walk in this flesh, and yes, we go off. Yes, we do go off sometimes. Okay, but you always, you know, you come back. You know, but we understand this. The Lord doesn't lie. The Lord is a man of his word. Okay? The power of his word. And if he says he's going to do something, you best believe it's going to take place. This is the book of Psalm 64, and start with verse 1. It says, to the chief musician, the Psalm of David, hear my voice, O power, in my prayer, preserve my life from fear of the enemy, which is the enemy in this case is Esau, the Edomite, the so-called white man, but it's also these other tribes too that are here. Okay, we saw, and I don't know if any brothers and sisters watching, you know, that I think they call themselves three strikes for Edom. That was the one I was watching the stream on. But you can see, okay, the hatred these other tribes have for us. They don't like the fact that we are standing up. First of all, they don't like what's coming out of our mouth. They don't like the fact that we are in a joyous spirit, that we are the true biblical Hebrews, like that we are somebody special to the Mashiach. We are somebody special to the Most High. We don't give two shits about being special to Esau or being special to the Arabs or the Africans or the doggone Indians or whatever case of that. Y'all are nothing but spit. As the brothers that went into the scriptures and talk about the fact that the Lord view y'all other tribes as nothing but spittle. This is about Esau and Jacob. You have the wicked in rulership right now, and the righteous is soon to take over, okay, which is going to be the beginning of, okay, of a heavenly kingdom that's going to last forever, okay? Esau is the end of the world. It says, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who wet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words. This man always have a whole lot of things. What if they call us, okay? We are often described as what? Thieves, petty thieves, gangs. You know, I put up a video the other day on Friday where I did a contrast and analysis between the gingerbread man and the 2/3 of our people, in which it's a catch-22. And that's the situation that we are in here in Great Babylon, America, is a catch-22. What is a catch-22? It's a situation that might be impossible to get out of. On one hand, we don't own any of the industries that process the food, the clothes, or anything. We don't have no control to say. Yes, and at the same time, too, we have to follow the commandments of the Lord Yahweh, who said that we are not to follow the ways of the heathens, and we are not to eat certain kind of food. Yet still, we don't control or any of that stuff. So how do we deal with that? Yes, you're going to spend an extra hour in the supermarket looking at the label, reading the label to the best of your ability. Okay, you might have to put an alarm on your phone to remember the Sabbath, you know, because you're so busy with a whole lot of other things that's going on in your life, okay? Yes, you might have to sever certain ties, okay? You might not be able to do a certain job because it requires you to shave your face, okay? And also you to do a lot of things on the Sabbath that you shouldn't be doing, okay? So yeah, there's those things that you would have to sacrifice. Yeah, there's a catch-22. But if you believe that Yahweh Shemeshah has got your back, then you deal with it. You can find a way around it. Okay, it says, they encourage themselves in evil mind, they commune of laying snares privy. They say, who shall see them? The Lord sees them. Okay? The Lord sees them. The Lord has also given his men the ability to see it. Why do you think brothers go into, you see brothers have video titles like in the news. Okay? In the news. In the news. In which they go through different articles and they go through different you know, headlines that, you know, other people will look at as just, you know, yeah, whatever, that doesn't concern me, that's overseas or whatever, things like that. But we, you know, it's often filtered through the scriptures, okay? So the brothers, as watchmen, we watch everything. We are watching the news. We are watching headlines. We are watching and listening to the words that's coming out of this man's mouth, okay? We are interpreting what he's saying or what he's not trying not to say. And we are filtering those through the scripture because it shows that we already know that he's the so-called white man is very slick. He's very smooth in his speech. He's very subtle in the way he talks. And his goal is to do what? Is to keep you in a docile state, a docile mind state, so that you never have your guard up. We on the other hand have our guard up constantly. It's a mental guard. We constantly have a mental guard up. I don't trust the damn so-called white man. I don't trust him at all. I don't trust you damn 2/3 jakes that trust him. All right? I don't trust you either. All right? Because see, you even worse than this doggone man. Here you are, a piece of shit, doggone low life in this doggone society. You got the nerve to actually come up against men that are standing up boldly and speaking against the authorities of the spirit. Okay? That has done nothing but doggone utter wickedness. Show me where these people have done any damn good. They don't do good. These people don't understand right now that this RFID microchip, the mark of the beast is the RFID microchip. And sooner or later, in order for their friggin' taco eating ass, they're going to have something to eat, but they're going to have to take this. You're going to sell in those little trucks, you're going to have to take this. All of this doggone merch y'all have right now is going to come to an end one of these days. Okay? Then let's see what you're going to say. Huh? You're going to be like a Dande, Propheta, you know? Ain't nobody have no answer for you, except us. We have that answer because we have the gospel and we have the truth. Okay? It says, they search your iniquities, accomplish your diligent search, put the inventory of every one of them, and the heart is deep. Esau is a deep thinker, man. Okay? Every now and then you look and you see them talk about, you know, the expansion of the universe, or you see them talking about some blue hole, or they'll try to come and tell you, okay, there's this other inhabitable planet, or they found a planet that's similar to Earth. Bullshit. Bullshit. If there was, the Lord would have said it. He would have revealed it to us. Okay? And if it is, and if there is other terrestrial beings out there, we're going to know in the kingdom. We know Esau, you have not gone past the Van Allen belt, which is that radiation that's covering the earth. The Lord is not going to give you that ability to go into space. You know what you're seeking, okay? Because you're looking to see the limitation of the Creator, and you haven't been able to find it. You're trying to come up with these other outwardly unproven, okay, that, you know, there are other planets with life forms on it. Because you don't want to give glory on to Yahweh Shemel Shai, that the earth is actually the center of the universe. The sun and the moon revolve around the earth, not the other way around, okay? So we know what you're into like that. You're trying to trick the people on this earth, but you're not tricking us. And it says, with power shall shoot at them with an arrow, suddenly shall they be wounded. So that they make their own tongue fall upon themselves, all that see them shall flee away. Okay? So see, their tongues are falling on them. You get these Edomites right now revealing what the MOTB is, which is a mark of the beast. You get these Edomites revealing right now, okay, that they're planning on killing millions and millions of people here in America or across this earth. You get them revealing the fact that, okay, there's going to be starvation, mass starvation. Bill Gates is buying up a whole bunch of doggone land. Take a look at this. This is going to be America, third world. Right now, you're seeing people over here that's so fucking fat. Okay, this is what the average American look like. Okay, so fat they can't even walk. And most of these people are very comfortable being obese glutton because, see, hey, right now there's mercy being shown. People come and they'll work and they'll help you move your big lad ass on your room. They'll even use a cream to lift certain people on the bed because they're like, wait, they weigh almost basically a ton. Okay, pure gluttony and wickedness. Okay, which is a form of hell, really. But these people, right now, they believe that they can do whatever they want to do because, hey, Esau's got a pill that can cure you. He's got his hospital. You know, he talks about his marvelous work in surgery and all the other things like that. Okay, but what they don't take into consideration is the fact that we're going to come to a time where all of that is actually going to be put to stop. They showed that in 2020 when they did the simulation, when they talked about the fact that the hospitals was overwhelmed and that people actually just simply couldn't serve everybody. So basically, they were serving people who had the C19, okay, or the C jab first, okay, or who were in critical condition. I had two relatives that actually died during that time period because they didn't get care because the hospital was closed. And this was in America, okay? This was in the Caribbean, showing you that this man actually has the ability to impact, okay, the thoughts and decision making of these other nations. Well, what is the Bahamian government actually following the white man bullshit? Okay, but see, that's just how it is. Okay, let's go into the book of Proverbs, because you have these other camps that, and I think it was one brother that was talking about this guy. I guess his name is Hakar. He said that he showed a screenshot of his house and or video of his house and his cars in the driving space, and he said, you know, at the end of him doing these street ministry, so to speak, or street debates, which is what they do, independent debate, that he could retire back to his home. What a cocky little nigga. First of all, you're not the only one with a really nice house and multiple cars on board. Okay? This ain't about bragging about your wealth or what you have or your portfolio. This is about doing the work of the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai. So the fact that he came out and talked like that, okay, 1 minute you have that, but just like that, the Lord could snap that away from you. Now what? Huh? Now what? Nobody's gonna be shaking your hand and looking at you as anything when you don't have your Mercedes, or you don't no longer have your gold-plated phone. You know. Now what? Now what do you have? Huh? And then you're going to find those same people that kind of worship you right now as an idol or a great debater because you have a jump change to back your ass up with it. When they see you have nothing, okay, you can use example against them, but everybody will run away. Now what? You see, and that shows you that shows you the wicked, weak mindset of Jason, because if they don't see you park out there with a freaking doggone Hummer, okay, and you know, have a table there with some treats, and you look all gaudy and gold up and look rich, you know, then they don't really want to hear your word, because to them you just a broke ass dude that's angry, okay. Yet still they're broke as hell like that. Like, what are you looking for? See, that shows you Jason was always in the spirit of hand to me, help my ass spirit. No, fuck you. We're not gonna help your ass. We're not gonna help your ass. All right. This is the book of Proverbs 28 and verse 3, and it reads, "Poor man that oppresseth the poor is like a sweeping rain, which leaveth no food." You have poor men oppressing the poor. Okay? You got these Christian churches. Let's give you an example of what this oppression can be. Okay? Because when you take something from somebody by deceit, that's a form of oppression. These Christianity church, okay, they put a bunch of hymn song bullshit. Got you worshiping Caesar Borgia. Okay? And then they have the nerve to request or even get some of these sheikhs' bank account and automatically taking 20% of their income. So let me get this straight. Babylon, America, the so-called white man, Caesar, already taxing your ass about 33% or 35%, depends on what income category you're in. And then these doggone niggas and these spics and these doggone churches are going to tax you 20%? For what? For him to see a bunch of fat women sing. Okay, bald head doggone sweating fuck nigga walk or spick walk across the station. Talking shit. Don't even read one scripture, don't know what the hell is in the Bible. It's not giving you warning about the MOTV, which is the market of beast. It's not giving you warning the fact that the Lord is going to have Esau, the Edomite, the so-called white man, your oppressor, come and murder you. There ain't gonna be no. There's gonna be they're not gonna be regarding their constitution and all that stuff. That you people don't get it. Okay, they're looking to get the so-called New World Order by 2030. Well, 2025 is right. It's what, in what, 3 or 4 months? 2 months? 3 months? So how many good years of constitutional rights do you really have, Jake? Think about that. If they're looking to get that running, they want to have it up and running, which means what? Leading up to that, okay, they need to do some things to get things going. And like the Apostle Taha said, he believed that 2025 is going to be the worst year that we've ever experienced in our entire life. And I really believe that. I really believe that something horrible is about to take place in the Great Babylon. Something terrible. We are going to see something different. Something that we haven't seen before. Something that's going to really change continents of people. People are going to stop having that confidence. They're going to want a desire to see the righteous man out here on the highway and the byway. Okay? Trying to explain to you, giving you this warning out of love and obedience, okay, to the Mashiach, that your days of murder is coming to an end real soon. Okay? But see, this is how the Lord works, because He used the undesirable of this earth, us, Negroes, people like me. I'm undesirable. I'm undesirable. Nobody wants to hear my voice out here, especially out here in El Paso. Come on, I make up like a minute minority out here, as far as like even in the minority. Okay, so how is it? You know, the Lord brought me out here in El Paso from California. You know, I live in California, different parts of California. I lived in San Diego. I lived in the Bay Area. I was out in the Silicon Valley, living and working out there. The Lord brought me out here in El Paso, all places El Paso, okay, which is filled with our Northern Kingdom tribe. And set me out here on the highway, preaching the gospel to your people. And you know what? You don't care. Why? Because our Northern Kingdom tribe people, they actually hate their brothers. They hate their dark-skinned brother. Because why? We're the ones that actually see mostly in the news being oppressed and put down, jobless, okay, mocked, beaten, trodden. So why in the hell would anyone out here want to listen to me? That's the pride of our own people, man. So how much more so you think these other tribes, who actually have more than these doggone Latinos out here? How much more you think? How much more pride do you really believe they have when they hear a man like us speaking about the demise of the so-called white man who seem to be impossible and taken down? Okay? How much more pride? How much more anger are they going to have? Because they benefit. Remember the parable of Lazarus and the rich man. Keep in mind that these other tribes are dogs. Okay, the dogs. They got the crumbs. We desire the crumbs, but we don't get it. And those of us who actually got the crumbs, look at this thing. Look at Oprah. You don't ever see Oprah ever on television without her doing some doggone satanic sign with her hands. Okay? Puff Daddy's a freaking faggot. So is all the other hip-hop guys from the 1990s that we thought was so hard and gangster. They've all bowed down and taken a freaking doggone rod up their ass in order to hide something. Okay? These are not men. Parasitic, low-level shitbags. May the Lord destroy them. But here it is, a poor man and oppressing the poor. If you are siding with the doggone, the so-called white man, the devil, the Bible speaks of, if you're not angry against homosexuality or sodomy, if you are not against anything that's wicked here in Great Babylon, America, guess what? You're an oppressor, okay? And you are oppressing our people because you are, in fact, pushing this wickedness on our people, okay? You are, in fact, pushing this wickedness on our people. So that's a part of oppression. So it ain't always the so-called white man that's the one only doing it. Remember I said in my video that I did on Friday that Esau uses a conglomerate of different tribes. He uses Jakes to oppress Jakes. He uses Edomites to oppress Jakes and to oppress other tribes. And he uses these other tribes to do it. When the Chinese set there in the restaurant up in your neighborhood and serve you dog and cat, and spoiled meat and whatever the hell it is, that's a form of oppression. Okay? That's a form of oppression. Let's go into the book of Deuteronomy. Let's go to the book of Jeremiah 23 and 32. The book of Jeremiah 23 and 32. Let's talk about these false prophets, because the Lord talk about these false prophets that come out, you know, and they take the judgment of the Lord very lightly because they can still live and breathe. See, they don't have in the back of their mind that any day life is going seemingly good for you, and the Lord can turn around and snap it and take it away just like that. Break your leg, break your back, cause you from being able to walk, maybe even make you blind. You might be able to make coffee and the coffee go in your eye and blind you. Okay? Now you can't see. Okay? Stuff like that. The Lord can do those type of things just like that. And these guys, they don't have that kind of fear. They don't have the fear like the Lord can break you down in so many different ways. You ever heard of that show, 1,000 Ways to Die? That's 1,000 ways. The Lord can probably put you together. The Lord can put you together in millions of ways. Things you can't even begin to imagine. You can have the wind come and kill you, man. Okay? It reads, "Behold, I am against them that prophesy false dreams, said the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai, and do tell them, cause my people to err by their lies and by their likeness." So IUIC and these other guys that paid off, well, that's obvious. Okay, they're paid off. They don't have a fear of the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai. They have the fear and the respect of Esau, okay, who has been created by the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai, and they use Jake's ignorance and Jake's desire to look like something that they're not. Jake's them desire to look like elites. Jake them desire to look like kings. So when you have the purple marching crew walk down the street, Jake's them, they admire that. You know, they keep these big festivals and feasts. You know, they charge $200-300 a head. They riding on a doggone gold chariot. You know, and they're really exalting themselves. And it's almost like watching these medieval time, freaking doggone type of show. Jake's them, they like that. They like that. Okay? So these prophets, these false prophets that we see around nowadays, they're set up to mislead the undesirable. It says, "Yet I send them not, nor command them, therefore they should not profit these people at all," said the Lord Yahweh Shemel. Why would you invest in something that would not profit? Interesting enough. An investment, it says they will not profit. These prophets will not profit these people. So you think about an investment. When you do an investment, you hope to get a profit. Make a profit in this investment. And yes, so these prophets, they will not profit these people, but these people have made an investment in these prophets. They made an investment that's when they go to IUIC big shows and donating thousands and all that stuff. Okay. Sit down for 3-4 hours watching these useless, dumb debates. Okay. But it's not profiting them. Because these guys are not focusing on what the Lord has told us to focus on. Give them warning. Warning of the great sword that he's going to send on the land. Warning of the great famine that he's going to send. Warning them of the great pestilence that he's going to send. See these people? Look at that. You know, jacket, riding on their $50,000 motorcycles, and they think that they're untouchable. You know, they got friends, they can go to each other's house and barbecue, drink, you know, nice little glass of wine, you know, and ride on a $50,000 motorcycle every Sunday, you know, sunny, you know, all that stuff. And life is great for them. You know, life is great. You know, to them, us talking about the destruction of Great Babylon America means absolutely not a damn thing to them, because it's like, well, I just went and took a ride on my motorcycle. Even when we do things, we constantly have in the back of our mind that the end can come at any time. At any time, the end can come. Damn. These damn hands are just dropping up in my head, left and right, man. Like, y'all can't stay up there. Woo. Okay. I think I might need to spray this free first. But come on, let's go into the book of Deuteronomy 10. The book of Deuteronomy 10. Okay, Salakia. Salakia. Let me get this squared away here for a second. Here, between the ants bothering me and the wind and everything, I mean, this is what you gotta deal with. This is what we do. You know, sometimes it doesn't go quite the way you want it to go. You know, you got bugs bugging the crap out of you. You know, and technology don't work sometimes. You know, and it's part of things that we got to put up with. All right. This is the book of Deuteronomy 10. Start on verse 14. Keep in mind here, no matter what the so-called white man say to you, and I open up the fact that the Bible described them as vile beasts. Okay, vile. They're vile. A beast. Everything belongs to the Most High Yahweh Shemashai, who were ignorantly called God and Jesus, okay? The Most High, everything belongs to Him. Deuteronomy 10, starting with verse 14, it reads, Behold, the heaven and the heavens of heaven is the Lord's, Yahweh Shemashai, in power, the earth also with all that all therein is. Only the Lord, Yahweh Shemashai, had a delight in thy fathers who loved them, and he chose their seed after them, even you above all people, as all in this day. Okay, circumcise therefore the foreskin of your heart, and be no more stiff-necked. So we can understand this. A, the Lord Yahweh Shemashai owns everything. The earth, the universe, the whole entire universe. Everything, all creation. 2, he chose our forefathers. And 3, we are the descendants of our forefathers. So guess what? That makes us special. So the Lord is telling us, hey, stop being stiff-necked, man. Turn back to Him. Because at the end of the day, the Lord is the one that actually has defended Jerusalem every single time, which we know Jerusalem is a people before a place, so, which makes out of the 12 tribes, which is North and Southern Kingdom, okay, so-called black slave Americans, Latinos, okay, whose seed line goes from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, all right? But he also made these other tribes too. He also made Esau. He created Esau for the day of what? Judgment, man. These Edomites, they're going to be the only ones who are not going to get that mercy that the Lord is going to impart on Yasharallah. And even these other nations, they're also going to get mercy shown to them after they go through 1,000 years of hardcore brutal slavery. So yes, you other tribes are going to go through slavery, you are going to get mistreated, and you're going to be in order. It's simple. Okay? It's going to be a very tough time for you. But you got 1,000 years to adjust. So, 1,000-year adjustment. Remind me, that's a great lesson right there, the 1,000-year adjustment. I'm going to do a lesson on that. Okay? Because it's going to be a hard adjustment for you doggone wicked tribes, and especially for Esau, boy. Whew. Because, see, the Lord is actually going to take this, is going to bring Esau down, but you know what he's going to leave intact with Esau? What he's going to leave intact with these Edomites? Pride. That dumb pride. And I'll bring an example of that when I do the video. I'll bring an example of that pride that these Edomites have. Okay, even when they're in the lower state. This is Amos 5, and starting verse 18. And it reads, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai, is darkness and not light. As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear and met him and went to a house and leaned his hand on the wall and his servant bid him. Shall not the day of the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai, be darkness and not light, even very dark and no brightness in it? So those of you looking and thinking, man, I can't wait till sweet Jesus return. But first of all, it ain't going to be sweet Jesus returning. It is going to be it's going to be Malak. It's going to be Yahweh Shai that's going to return. And he's returning ferocious and angry. Why wouldn't he be? Okay? He was nailed to the cross, he was beaten, humiliated. Okay? But that's what he did as a sacrifice for the 130 death. Okay? The Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai is very angry, okay, at this wicked kingdom, okay, which is Great Babylon, America. But he's angry at the entire earth, period. But especially this place, because this is a central location of wickedness. All these nations are following this whore, because this whore, well, she makes things fun. Put it that way. She, this whore uses the children of Israel to build a culture that everybody follows, which is wickedness. Uses the other tribes to help build her culture and her power and her military might and her financial might. Okay? And so the rest of the world, they follow this whore blindly into destruction. However, we're seeing right now a reversal of that. Okay? We see the reversal of that where now they're despising this whore. They realize, wait a minute, the price that they have to pay in order to be in the good graces of this doggone whore. And this whore actually can never be satisfied. Okay? Showing that the so-called white man can never be satisfied. It doesn't matter. The more you bow to this man, the more you bow to this man, the more evil he bring upon you. So wouldn't it make sense to actually stand up against him in righteousness? And that's what we do. See, they're angry because, like the brother said, they're angry because they don't see us on the side of the road smoking dope. Okay, strung out of drugs, committing crimes so that they can throw you in some prison cell. No, we're standing up here, we're reading from the scriptures. Same scriptures that they say the Lord we trust. Clearly they don't trust in Yahweh Shemel Shai because they don't do a damn thing the Bible speaks of that's righteous. They don't like it that we are speaking about righteous things and things that the Lord has said He's going to do to this wicked place. So they want you to be down on, they want you to be the nigger. They want you to be the speck. But see, we're not. And that's pissing these people off for the most part because they understand that at sooner or point and later, more and more people are going, more and more of our people are going to wake up. And now they have lost that control over our people. Okay? They no longer have the control over the masses because righteousness will start to defeat wickedness. their misinformation. They like to say what we're saying is misinformation. No, we're not misinformation. Okay? We're not misinformation. Alright? Let's go into the book of Leviticus 26. And let's talk about the terror that the Lord tend to bring on disobedient jakes. Because it's nothing new. It's nothing new. When we go off, the Lord is always giving us a reminder of who He really is. Okay? Let's go into Leviticus 26 verse 13. And it reads, I am the Lord Yahweh Shemashai, your power, which brought you out of the land of Egypt, that you should not be their bondsmen. I have broken the bands of your yoke. I made you go upright. So the Lord was the one that brought us out of Egypt. We didn't bring it on ourselves. Moses led. Okay, Moses and Aaron and some of the other brothers, they led. But they weren't the one that brought us out of Egypt. They led. It was the Lord, by the hands of the Lord. And it says, but if you will not hearken to me and will not do all these commandments, and ye shall despise my statutes, or if you are sold upon my judgment, that you will not do all my commandments, but that you break my covenant. Okay, see, so there was a covenant between Israel and the Most High, Yahweh. And guess who broke it? He did. We broke it, which is why we're in the situation we're in right now. We broke the covenant, which is an agreement. And it says, I also will do this unto you. I will even appoint over you terror, consumption, and a burning og that shall consume the eyes and cause sorrow of heart, and ye shall sow your seed in vain, and your enemies shall eat of it. Meaning we will never, ever prosper. And that is exactly what's happening. Each and every one of us can say, you know, we probably have said it before, man, you're working your ass for nothing. I'm not getting ahead. You hear somebody say, I'm not getting ahead. You hear Jake say, man, I can't get ahead. We're shit. No matter how hard I try, I can't get ahead. I don't get it. Like, why are these things falling on me, man? I'm not understanding that. Why are these things falling on me? Like, shit. Fuck. Salaki. Damn. Of course, I don't have any damn spray. I didn't have this like last. I didn't have this, man. There's like so many freaking doggone ads. It's like annoying. Oh. You know? So the Lord has been always a point of terror for us. Okay. He says, and I will set my face against you, and you shall be slain before your enemies. They that hate you shall reign over you, and you shall flee when none pursues you. So you can see that all these other tribes hate us because they know who we are. So guess what? They reign over us. That's why the Arabs cannot sell with 11. You have to go buy from them. The Chinese restaurants, you have to go eat that poison, etc. These are all our enemies, and that's why they can always look at us proud. They can always look down on us and go, what do you do? Especially the so-called Negroes. We have it the worst. We happen to be the head tribe, the tribe of Judah, house of Judah, which consists of the Negroes, which is Benjamin, Levi, and Judah. We get it the worst. So much so, even our Latino tribes look down on us. Okay? They go, wow. Okay? Don't worry, it's coming to you too. You best believe it. It's coming to you. Let's go to the book of Hebrews. Hebrews 10:31. And it reads, it is a fearful thing to fall in the hands of the living power. Why is it a fearful thing to fall in the hands of the living power? Okay, and I brought it out another day. I brought it out a couple days ago. Okay. Esau could do certain things, but Esau is also limited because Esau, on one hand, while he wants to do a lot of things, he has to do things in a more sly, slick way. Like, for example, they poison us through the food that we buy in the grocery store. Okay? Rather than just coming out and doing mass poisoning. They use commercial jetliners to spray chemicals in the sky as they cross the continent of America and even on this earth. Right? right? But nobody would just think that's just part of flying a plane. They turn around and they manipulate the thinking of people through a lot of their media, and they make it look like entertainment. So Esau has to do it in a different way. The Lord, on the other hand, he doesn't. And he showed that with what? Hurricanes, earthquakes, flood. Who do you think is doing all of that? It's the Lord, Yahweh Shemashah. That's who's doing all of that. So the Lord, because he doesn't have to answer to anybody. And he also can do it in a way too where he can judge you in a way that you didn't even see it coming either. So for example, you might have been wicked in another life, but you come out in this life as a retarded child, missing arms, leg. You look like a doggone, you look more like a doggone amphibian than a human. At some point, your parents, whoever push you out, has their judgment. Their hell is actually having to take care of you. They don't have a normal looking child. You don't come on looking normal and then they have to then take care of you. Okay? So multiple people get in hell at the same time. Okay, so we know that the Lord can actually do shit. He can actually do stuff like that. Okay, like right now I'm getting plagued with ants. I mean, I don't know why these ants are all dropping on me. They just be dropping out of the tree on me. They can't crawl on the tree. They're just dropping on me. So this is a form of hell right now I'm going through right now as I'm doing this camp. You know, it's crap. It's annoying. But, okay, let's go to 2 Corinthians. 2 Corinthians 4 and start verse 18. 2 Corinthians 4 and start verse 3 says, but if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost, whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of the Mashiach, who is the image of power, should shine unto them. So bottom line is this, is that the gospel as we preach right now is going to be hid to those that the Lord don't desire to have this truth. Okay? It's hid from them. This is the reason why you see car after car will go by. They're not interested in stopping in the crowd. They get a nice car, it's sunny, they got probably a house, nice crib to go back to, food, and a job. So this is what the world tell you this is all you need. A car, a job, and pay your bills. That's it. That's it. And then hopefully you can retire. You know? And next generation comes and do the exact same thing. Okay? Along with all the other things, the fact that the so-called white man, the devil, the devil that the Bible speaks of, has an answer for just about every doggone thing you can think of. Okay? Medicine to cure your illness, or at least that's what they say. Okay? He forgive debts, you know, which he actually trick you into creating for yourself, thinking that you're going to prosper here in the Great Babylon, America. So it would be believable that our people would never actually listen to the humble, okay, to the humble service of the Mashiach. Why would they? What can we offer them other than the truth? Okay, we have nothing else to offer you. We can't give you money. We can't take care of your debt. We can't cure you. We don't have any pharmacies. We don't have a military force to go up against your enemy. The only thing we can give you is the truth. That's it. That's all we can do. That's not enough for them. That's not enough for them because they're carnal minded. Let's go into Revelation. Let's go to the book of Revelation 14. Let's start with 6. Okay, let's talk about the impending fall of Great Babylon, America, because it will fall. Whether you want to believe it or not, it will fall. We know that one day, at some point in time, we will not be on the hide in Babylon. The judgment will commence, the elect will be sealed. We hope that how about you now, Shai? You're part of the seed of death. he did what was pleasing in his sight, and not to be spared. Okay? Well, we know this place is going to fall. It is going to fall. This is Revelation 14, somewhere 6, it says, I saw another angel fall in the midst of heaven, having the everlasting gospel to preach unto them that dwell on the earth, and to every nation and kindred and tongue and people, saying with a loud voice, fear power, and give glory to him, for the hour of judgment is come, and worship him that made heaven and earth and the sea and the foundation of the waters. The fountains of the waters. Esau didn't make it. Esau only can draw it. He can also use geospatial maps and stuff like that to show you where, what is what, how high a mountain is, terrain, or whatever this is. But he did not create it. The Lord Yahweh Shmi Shai created it. Okay? So it's telling you to give glory to him, not the so-called white man, not the damn devil. Okay? Continuing on, it says, and there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all the nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. So there it is right there. Okay? Every nation on this earth has fallen for the trick of the wicked kingdom, Great Babylon America, or I like to call this place Queen. Great Babylon America, because this place is referred to as a sheep. Because it's a whore. But it says the place will fall. This place is falling right now. If you watch enough YouTube and TikTok, you will see that people are lamentating, constantly lamentating. These Edomites, for the first time in their life, are realizing that they're not that important at all, even to their Edomite government. They realize it for the first time in their life. In no way that they are kind of on their own. And they're actually not regarded. They're starting to see their way of life falling away from them. They're starting to have fear. They're starting to have fear. And that's what you're starting to see right now, is that fear that's coming on these people. Okay, because they realize right now, for one, okay, that their power, okay, their government doesn't know. So I got a car that stops in there, they're looking at the sign. So there's more to this ministry than just a sign. We put a sign to attract you. But if you're interested in salvation or obtaining it, maybe you should probably jump your fat ass in the car and actually come up and ask some question. Of course they won't do that. Because the first thing when they see like a sign of a white man, which is these wicked doggone elites on this sign here, okay, it says the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Yeah, they are wicked. We stand on that. I'm not going to change the sign. I'm not going to make it visually friendly for your ass. You can't accept the truth. That's your damn business. I don't give a flying shit. Okay? See, the majority of these damn people, actually even in the physical world, and you in this world, don't even know how to tie your damn shoestring the right way. Okay? You're that weak and feeble. So the fact that you actually are going to have help from the power that's actually bringing the judgment of this earth, and you are using the hand that the Lord is stretching out to you, shows that you really don't deserve any type of mercy when the time comes. And I'm going to leave it to that. Alright? Let's go into Revelation 18. Because here's, again, this place is going to get judged. And the Lord hates this place to the point of how he's going to bring this place down. But this was a warning that the Lord gave to his people. It reads, and after these things I saw another angel coming down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried with a mightily, with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and has become the habitation of devils and the hole of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird. For all nations have drunk the wine of the wrath of her fornication, the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth have waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacy. He said the exact same thing to Revelation 14 said. Okay, Babylon is going to fall. Okay, it is the fault of Great Babylon America that the earth is all jacked the hell up, that these other nations are all jacked up. Okay, you have these other nations that are accepting man and man being married like a man and a woman is. Okay, they've all stepped aside from worshiping their gods and worshiping Caesar Borgia. Okay, see, the rest of these people are offended when they come up and they look and they see we're talking horrible things about sweet, loving Jesus. Okay, their power. Okay, which he has no power. Caesar Borgia. You got I don't know whoever that dude was at the camp yesterday at the brothers them the one I'm on the bar, and they had a, look like a doggone, honestly, to me, look like a doggone, like a small hot child, small hot young man. Asking the Lord a question, he just couldn't get it. He can't get it. He can't accept that there's going to be a recompense for what the so-called white man has done to us. They really want a white man to walk in sunshine and get away with hanging jakes from trees, raping jakes, putting us in forest and yet slavery. And that shows you the absolute freaking gullibility of these other tribes and the absolute hate that they have for us, is the fact that they don't want judgment or recompense come for those who commit wrong. Okay? Okay, so let's see you have the exact same spirit when the Lord has sealed you there and set Jacob's trouble on this earth. Okay? And you no longer have the protection as the dogs that you are. Okay? And these Edomites are coming and kicking your door down, killing your kids, raping your women, and taking your shit from you. Let's see you have the same doggone spirit. Let's see you have the same spirit. Okay? Why don't you have that spirit right now? Because if that's the case, if you don't want vengeance, okay, that's another lesson right there. If you don't want vengeance from the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, on Esau for what he's done to his people, then Netanyahu should be over there bombing and nuking every doggone Arab fucking country. Okay? He should be doing it. Why not? That's what the Edomites do. Because Netanyahu comes from the doggone, is a part of the small hat. Okay? This small hat conglomerate. They were the ones that actually financed the trade, the slave trade. So if you can't accept recompense for what has happened to us, which is from them, then guess what? There should be no recompense for what they're doing over there right now. As a matter of fact, America should be giving nuke. And they should be nuking every Arab fucking country and every country that's still on earth. Why not? It's what they do. So why are you people crying about how bad Israel is and all that stuff like that? They're just doing what the hell they normally do. Which is what? They murder, they kill. That's what they do. Oh, but now you want us to go and pick a side and go, oh, well, that's wrong what they're doing. Is it? No, it's not wrong what they're doing. They're doing exactly what the Lord Yahweh Shema having them doggone do. Just like he had them do it to us. See, these people, they don't show compassion for us, but they expect us to have compassion for them. When they're getting, they're going to stump the hell down on the ground by the so-called white man. And now you want us to have compassion for your ass. And that's why we tell you damn chicks, don't side with these people who are in Jacob's trouble. When all hell breaks loose, all of a sudden now, they ain't get 7-Eleven no more. They ain't get no food, they ain't get their little restaurants no more and all that stuff. Now they expect your big, strong, athletic ass or your little ass, your little, 2% body fat ass and play basketball all day. Turn around and hug that sorry, fat, lard-eating ass. So why? Oh, now they want to join forces with you. We don't go minorities, so we should join forces to go against the white man. Hell no. I'm going to laugh and you're going to go in your damn house and jack your damn family up. I'm not taking a punch with no fucking body. Okay? That is not a member. Okay? That is not part of the ministry or who is a true brother. Not a foreign brother, a true brother. This is Lamentation 4, 7, verse 18. It reads, they hunt our step, that we cannot go in our street. Our end is near, and our days is fulfilled, for our end is come. Our persecutors are swifter than the eagles of the heaven, and pursue us upon the mountains, and they wait for us in the wilderness. This is Esau, man. And the symbolism of the eagles, you tell you right off the bat, this is Esau. Because Esau is the eagle is a symbol of power of the United States, okay, or Great Babylon, America. And the whole earth is a wilderness. Everywhere we go, we are persecuted. Okay, it doesn't matter if you have money, if you take a mighty American dollar overseas, you will still belittle or look down upon. They just don't see you as anything more than what the so-called white man is actually placing in the minds of these people on this earth. It says, bread of our nostrils, the anointed of the Lord Yahweh Shai was taken in their pits. Before we said, under his shadow, we shall live among the heathens. And yes, we are living among the heathens, okay? We are living among the heathens. So here we are, oppressed, living among the heathens, but at the same time, we also have to stand up against it. Again, I said, catch-22, and only the elect is the only ones who are going to be able to get over catch-22, okay? Because here we are right now. At any given time now, they can walk up here, someone can shoot me. They can roll off, they can conveniently roll off the road and hit me and go, well, I didn't see him. You know, all those things. It says, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Oz. The cup also should be passed unto thee, and thou should be drunk and should make thyself naked. Place untouched. Okay, this is the virgin daughter of great Babylon, America. This is the virgin daughter of great Babylon, or the virgin daughter of Babylon, I should say. Okay, Babylon, America. Place have never been invaded. It's never known what famine is all about. It's never known what hunger, thirst, real civil war is all about. But it's going to find that out. It's going to find out in more than time the terror of the Lord and how he's going to reign it over this place. Okay? Suddenly, this place is going to be like the images you see in those films of Walking Dead. These people no longer, okay, are going to be driving around assuming like tomorrow is going to be here. Okay? You're not going to have any insurance in your life, people. Okay? You're not going to have any insurance in your life. Our hell is going to become your hell soon. Let's go to 1 Corinthians 10:21. And it reads, you cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of devils. You cannot be partakers of the Lord's table and of the table of devils. So you can't be a wishy-washy. IUIC, it doesn't work. ISUPK, it doesn't work. Sakari, it doesn't work. And any other Christian churches, it doesn't work. Okay? You can't. You can't. And it says right after it says, when we provoke the Lord to jealousy, are we stronger than you? We're not stronger than him. Why would you want to make a power that's stronger than you, that could kill you, jealous? We don't want to do that. Okay? We're considered the Lord's wife. What will happen if your wife goes and lay with another man or is admiring another man? That makes you jealous, mad, damn bitch. You know, I'm putting everything into you, and you want to turn around and disrespect me like that, which is exactly what Yahshua does. You're disrespecting the Lord by actually serving this doggone low-level cracker Esau. All right, that's a disrespect. That's a disrespect, and we know why. See, because you know, a woman, she'll run around with another man who's about her, like, you know, jewelry, take her out to dinner and all that stuff like that. Simple shit. But she don't look at the deep. She doesn't have the wisdom to look into the depth of what love really is all about. See, a woman that's wise will actually know what the depth of love is all about. She'll know what love is all about. It's not about just dinner and jewelry and stuff and just words. It goes deeper than that. See, we as elect, we now realize that we've always been loved all the while. Here it is. You were blind in the world, and now you know you're a Hebrew Israelite. Now you know you're special. Now you know that there's salvation. That's love. You know that there's actually a hope. Okay? From destruction. That's love. You can actually be preserved from the evil that's going to be coming. That's love. So we now know what love. Okay? Okay, we know Genesis 27 and 41 where you still talk about the fact that he's going to be coming after Yahshua. Why? Because he knows we have the blessing. He hates us. It's a natural hate that's been ongoing for thousands of years. What makes you think that suddenly that this hate is going to change? You really believe that this hate is going to suddenly change? You really believe that all of a sudden it's just going to be, hey, you know what? We can get along. Why in the hell would you want to get along with someone that hates your ass? You see, this is the war that we got going on right now. It's a spiritual war. And guess who's winning? Okay? We are. We're winning. You see? We're winning. Because see, that's not a damn thing that doggone these damn devils can do until this gospel has been preached. The Lord made it very clear. Okay? Hurt not, you know, do my prophets no harm. Yeah. All right? They know better. All right? And that's why they have to go to the IUIC and then buy and then see if we can compromise them. No, you can compromise fake prophets, okay, or the false guys, or you can prophesy the Pharisees. You can't prophesy the true servants of Yahushua Mashiach. You cannot prophesy, you cannot compromise the true servants of Yahushua Mashiach. We in season, out of season, everywhere. Constantly pointing out your evil, wicked acts and stuff. Alright? I don't see fear on any of these brothers' face. Certainly you can look at my face and see it. There's no fear on it. I already been there. I already been there. There's no fear. We always have to ask you, how about you not trying to keep us from being carnal. Alright? That's a level of our anger. So if you think we're fair, do I look like a scared motherfucker to you? Do I look fucking scared to you? Look at me. We stand up for the truth and righteousness, man. We don't fear the man. Let's go into the book of Psalms 20, Psalm verse 7. I think next time I'll bring some spray. I gotta spray first. Something. Book of Psalms 20, Psalm verse 7 reads, some trust in chariots, some trust in horses, but we will remember the name of the Lord Yahweh Shemashai, our power. Okay? Why? Why is it important to remember that name? It's going to be important to remember that name. Keep in mind, okay, the Lord says He's going to destroy 2/3 of our people, but He's going to have the 1/3, bring the 1/3 to the fire. The fire by worship. And they should call on His name. You have to know that name. See, that name is dreadful in these heathens. No. Okay, it's dreadful. It's a dreadful sound. It's a very dreadful sound when we say that name. Dreadful sound when we say that name, these heathens, because they know we're calling our true power. Okay? We are no longer calling, and I'm not sure exactly why that switches back to that when I actually had that. Okay? So, these people know right now that we have the true name of the Lord Yahweh Shemashai. And the thing about that is, with that name, it's power for us, power over us, to protect us. Okay? To protect us against their wickedness. This is Joel 3. This is Joel 3 starting with verse 19. Book of Joel 3 starting with verse 19. And it reads, Egypt should be a desolation. Let's talk about some destruction. Egypt should be a desolation. This place is codenamed Egypt and Sodom. Need I say more? Need I say more? Okay. Egypt should be a desolation. Edom should be a desolate wilderness for the violence against the children of Judah, because they shed innocent blood in their land. But Judah shall dwell forever, and Jerusalem from generation to generation. For I will cleanse their blood that I have not cleansed. For the Lord Yahweh Shemashai dwelleth in Zion. He doesn't dwell in Edom. He's not for the Edomites. He's not going to show mercy on these Edomites. As brothers were saying yesterday at camp, okay? He thought like so-called white man would be the only tribe on this earth that is not going to have mercy shown. Okay? The 1,000 years of brutal slavery to you Edomites is going to be, it's incomprehensible. You really don't understand what's coming for you. Okay, think about it. This earth is going to be jacked the hell up after World War III, and those chariots, which you all call UFOs, come down and go to war with the earth armies. devastation is going to be horrific. Okay, unbelievable. Imagine just smoldering fire constantly burning all over the earth. Debris all over the damn place. And the strangest thing of all is you're going to see these doggone things flying around in the sky. Okay, that you only saw in movies, and how spectacular they look in real life. We don't know. We're going to get to see them one day. But, you know, Lord willing, we will see what these things look like. There's going to be something else. There's going to be something else. All right? Wow. And guess who's going to be cleaning that up? You doggone other tribes. Boy, you Edomites really are going to get the brunt of that hard labor, that hardcore labor, boy. You know, y'all really going to get the brunt of your labor. We are not going to let off on you. We will show no mercy on you, Edomites. There will be no mercy shown to you. Okay? Your hell is going to be the hell of hells. Okay? When they say you got hell to pay, woo! All right? Jeremiah 49, verse 21. It said, the earth is moved at the noise of their fall, at the sacred cry, the noise thereof is heard in the Red Sea. Behold, he shall come up and fly as an eagle and spread his wings to the Paso. And at that day shall the heart of the mighty man of Edom be as a heart of women in their pangs. When the Lord comes, it's all called UFO. He stepped when he come over. When those chariots fly over, think about it. The chariots that you're seeing right now might actually be probes. They might be probes, like equivalent to Esau's satellite. Little probes that come around that they can't catch. That is mystifying them. What you're going to have coming against Esau and the rest of these nations is going to be the equivalent of their F-22 Raptor or their stealth bombers, okay, or like their aircraft carrier or their warship. That is what you're going to see. You're going to have a big fighter ship come, and out of the fighter ship is going to come with like freaking thousands and thousands and thousands of smaller ships, okay? And then you're going to have other escort ships that are going to be humongous in themselves. Okay, kind of think of like a strike group, okay, or aircraft carrier group. You got big giant aircraft carrier, but you got like frigates and you get underwater, you have submarines, supply, all kinds of crap, right? Plus you got AWACS and shit flying around up like that. But how do you think when Yahushua comes back, the fighter ship is going to be surrounded by a whole bunch of other ships? It's going to be like an armada. And those other ships themselves are going to be huge, but our fighter ship is going to be humongous. That's going to be like an aircraft carrier. Okay, inside this fighter ship is going to be other ships that are going to be huge that's going to be coming out. Okay, so you're going to be meeting the heavenly armies, the fighting class, so-called UFOs, Esau, and they're going to be terrifying. Terrifying. All right, let's go into Jeremiah 51 and Psalm verse 53. Book of Jeremiah 51, Psalm verse 53, it reads, though Babylon should mount up to heaven, and though she should fortify the height of her strength, yet from me shall spoilers come unto us, said the Lord Yahweh. A sound of cry coming from Babylon, and great destruction from the land of the Chaldeans. Because the Lord, Yahweh shall spoil Babylon, destroy or the foe of the great voice. When a wave should do roar like great waters, the noise of their voice is uttered. Okay, so that's telling you right there. Okay, which talks about the destruction of the why is great Babylon America going to be destroyed? Because it is wicked. It is a wicked kingdom. And all that's going to be is cries coming from this place. Alright? We tell a lot of you doggone youngsters, man, you're going to be drafting this man's military force because you're going to have to. World War III is going to start real soon, and the casualty rate for the United States is going to be very high to the point where they're going to have to come and make you guys and girls, guys and ghouls, conscripts. Okay? So a lot of you should start working up right now because you are going to go fight in a war. Okay? And when the Mashiach returns, we'll show you what your leaders is going to be doing. We'll show you what your brave, powerful, mighty men are going to be doing. Okay, this is Isaiah 2, verse 17, and it reads, and the loftiness of man should be bowed down, and the haughtiness of man should be made low. And the Lord Yahweh Shah alone shall be exalted in that day, and the idols he shall utterly abolish. And they shall go to the holes of the rock and to the caves of the earth for the fear of the Lord Yahweh Shah and for the glory of his majesty, when he arises to shake terribly the earth. So, again, we start off to talk about the fact that these Edomites are cave dwellers, okay? Which is why you see that they right now building bunkers and going into what? The holes of the earth. You know that they're taking, you know they're excavating big mountains and actually house cities and them own little mini cities. And we're not talking like a bedroom and, you know, kitchen and stuff like that. We're talking golf course, okay? We're talking golf course, pool, beaches, I mean the works. Underground city. They're duplicating up, down below in these bunkers what they have up here. They don't mind them billionaire bunkers that you see that they're advertising on. The real places where the elites are going to be going, these people here are going to be going. A city size, okay? City size. They already got thousands of people down there right now working, making sure that everything is going to be working for them when it all goes, okay? Because they're going to see when the chariots are coming up nearer and nearer towards Earth. They can run on the ground quick. They know what's coming next. All right. So this is where your leaders are, man. Your brave, powerful leaders. All of your world leaders are going to be running on the ground like the bitches, worthless bitches that they are, scared. Okay, because they know right now the Redeemer of Yasharala is coming back, and it's time to play. It's time to pay for their wickedness. It's time to pay for what they've done to us. Isaiah 1 and 3. Again, it says, the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock. The habitation is high, the sand is high, who shall bring thee down to the ground? And how about you, my child? I say it again, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai will bring Esau the Edomite, the damn devil that the Bible speaks of, okay, to the ground. That's who's going to bring you down to the ground. We just prophesying how it's going to take place. Okay? Let's go to Jeremiah 50. Okay, Jeremiah 50. And we'll start in verse 22. And it reads, let's talk about how America is going to be destroyed. I love this. It says, the sound of violence in the land and of great destruction. How is a camel of the whole earth cut asunder and broken out? How is Babylon become desolation amongst the nations? So you're going to get destroyed. All your AGs, ships, your Iron Dome, that's not protected. And we already know Asia is going to be destroyed. The land of Asia is tense. But them phony ass are going to kite over. That's coming for sure. Oh yeah. I laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken of Babylon. Thou wast not aware. Thou art found and also caught because thou hast striven against the Lord Yahweh Shai. This man here make his face that of the Most High, that of the Son, that of the Prophet, that of the children of Yasharala, exalting himself, okay, going up against everything that the Lord has said upon this earth to make it decent, man with women, not man with men, okay, all the food has been defiled, everything's been defiled, everything. Nothing is even edible nowadays. Almost everybody's driving in their car. Eventually they check themselves and get cancer. Get some form of cancer. Why? Because they're going to go start to this Mickey D's, that Mickey D's, this place, that place. Eating that cancerous stuff. There are women that don't even want to cook a meal for their husband. Okay, not really, oh, let's go for dinner, so let's go eat this. Let's go eat some portion. The Lord is judging and judges space high. Really hard. The Lord Yahweh Shai opened his armor and I brought forward the weapons of his indignation, for this is the work of the Lord, power of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans. The Lord is also going to send him to destroy the food. Whatever we're going to call food. I don't think you people really have to understand the gravity of what the Lord is going to do to Great Babylon America. You don't understand the gravity. People don't really understand the gravity of the judgment that the Lord is going to bring to America. driving your vehicles and you think you're tough. But the Lord is going to fix it. He's going to give you that adversity. Let's see how tough you really are, people. Let's see how tough you really are. America is on its last days of existence. And you people don't realize that. You don't realize your little kids are going to be going to war soon, fighting for these devils. You don't realize that your overweight, fat, gluttonous ass is going to starve to death. So much so, you're going to be willing to kill each other for food. You don't realize that. Nor do you care. So-called blacks in America, you don't know who you are. Nor do you care. You're lost. This is Isaiah 40. Like the brother said to the meeting yesterday. Here's what the Lord thinks of these other tribes. All nations before him are as nothing, and they are counted them less than nothing, and are vanity. You think I'm concerned about this rock I'm standing on right now when I leave here? Absolutely not. God willing, I'll be right back next week with it. Okay? But that's how these nations are to the Most High. Nothing. He created them. And in reality, they will serve a purpose, and that is going to be hardcore brutal slavery for 1,000 years. They will always be subjected to the tribe of Israel or to Yasharala. But Esau, the Edomites, so-called white, they are going to be destroyed. You best believe it. And the rest of the nations, you really shit to the Lord. Okay, so Lord willing, like I said, to close by giving all glory and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Kadash, Shalom.